Welcome back to the Everybody Bois. Yo, Colin. No.
Spicy Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? No. The only other drink we have in the... Thank you for realizing it.
I am recording also.
Is now a bad time to tell you I have a gluten intolerance? Now a bad time to tell you I have a gluten... We took this guy's brain and turned it into a toaster. Is now a bad time to tell you I have a gluten allergy?
I just don't know where.
We took this man's brain and put it into the AI for a toaster. Is now a bad time to tell you I have a gluten allergy?
Yeah, I love how this has actual touchscreen.
God damn, about to throw a Wu-Tang Clan in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Wait, it didn't pick that up, did it?
Yeah, it did pick up.
Oh, fuck.
There's like 3 microphones in this thing, man.
Oh, shit. What's up?
How was your Tyson's here till 5 a.m. You're fine.
It was good. I really liked it. I would say a solid 7.9.
Can you guys keep an eye on my child? Oh yeah.
I'm kind of busy. Man, I'm tired of throwing up blood. Why didn't you go Brooklyn?
My child, my $1,000 child.
1, 2, or 3. Like level of issues. So many issues. That's all I know. All I saw was Sharon, so I know that she was there.
Okay. Don't leave, please.
Alright, what's up? No, I'm going over here for like a little bit.
Dude.
What? What? Oh.
No, you know, I have the jumbo pimple that's like 3.5 feet tall. I still want to get a giant bandana, like a blue bandana, and put that over the fucking...
I have the, do you know?
Can you get a bludgeon to it? Like a fucking bludgeon?
No, I have the, what's it called? The Gardevoir?
There is no fucking way you got the Gardevoir.
Japan. I ordered from Japan. My sister. I have the big Rowlet chair also.
Nice, that was the violet's nice.
Yeah, the Rowlet chair is amazing. I'm hoping if I get the hat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate the Logan Paul meme. You know the...
I see somebody's hanging there.
Yep.
I don't know about anybody, but you know what I call my
nephew? What? Who? What?
I'm not allowed to say what it is because the camera's on.
Yeah, don't say it. I have the camera on.
Sid, I'm not allowed to say what you call your brother because the camera's on.
Yeah, because I have the camera on and I get demonetized, so.
Don't, then cut it out, dumbass.
Did you not realize that CapCut is still shut down right now currently as we speak?
Not.
It's not anymore?
Online. Go on via. Go to Kinsey right now. And
Or I might go
tell you.
Or I
that
might
it
go
is
to
not.
I'll go to DaVinci maybe. I might go back to DaVinci maybe. And just edit from there instead.
Oh my god. I saw him before we left. He is fat as hell. That is a fat as hell baby. Trust me, I've seen fat babies. Little diabeto.
Yeah.
No diabeto. Except like baby form.
Good fucking god.
He's fucking adorable though.
Is it just me? Is it just me? If you've been to some other panels and stuff like that,
I have not been to a single panel. I went
Really?
to one panel on Friday, and then I realized who it was that was hosting the panel, and I left. It wasn't E, but it was somebody who I knew was connected with E when I was leaving.
why do you go to cons here and literally everyone is around you is just starting drama for you for some reason?
No, they didn't start anything, but like, for instance, that big argument that I had that like started every context thing, the group chat that I got kicked off of or was like told to get the fuck off of, I know that the person who was running that panel was on that group chat, and I don't know if they're still in contact and stuff, and I didn't want to listen. So I just left it alone. So that's why. Anyways, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. Kissing all by yourself, handsome. She held it for me one time. Now she thinks she did her job.
Here.
I keep forgetting that you're still recording.
If we do the Sonic, then everybody be. I call Shadow.
Heroes should be sticks.
I would be. I mean, I would be
For Sonic the Hedgehog characters, you should be sticks for cosplay. I don't want to do Sonic though.
I would do a kick-ass Sonic though. I would do a kick-ass.
Can I be Silver?
Sure.
I can be mildly racist.
It's no use. Take this.
No, because they were saying it's like he's too rambunctious to be Silver. He'd be better as Sonic. He would be a good Silver. And they're like, no. He's too mildly racist to be Silver.
Mildly is concerning.
Why? Should it be higher up? Don't answer that. You still on air. Camera's apparently still on.
Camera's still on, yeah. Yeah, camera's still on, yeah.
Don't worry, we'll just take this entire part and put it in the funny moments.
We put in the uncut. We're putting the uncut. You know, make an uncut video.
We'll put it in the funny moments, number 47.
Twitch highlights episode 43.
I can see Nomad as either wave or take the cash.
I haven't like gotten the chance to record.
You still need to fucking publish that one
Dude,
podcast.
I do.
It's been a year, mate.
I do.
Let
yeah.
it go.
No, I still do. I still need to. It's just that I don't have enough footage for Anime Detour this year because of all the changes that they've made.
I mean, I don't want to say anything bad against Detour because honestly, it's not their fault. Hotel situation was not their fault. That was literally the hotel that fucked up because they said that they would be open.
I'm not talking about the hotel.
Hotel.
I'm talking about the panels that happened this year.
Was there anything bad with the panels?
So I went to a few actor panels recently. I went to 4, right? Every single panel that I have been to.
I'm moving it over here. I'm gonna have us move over there. We're just gonna like talk over there like that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Continue. Move your backpack.
Every panel that I've been to, within the span of 2 days, have all specified not to record.
Said what? What'd you say?
All the panels that I've been to, every single actor panel I've been to, they all said no recording.
No what?
No recording.
Oh, really?
Yes, every single fucking one of them.
I mean, I understand that, like, there's the kind of thing, like, some people don't want to be recorded and stuff.
That I understand.
So I understand why they're specifying it.
That I understand. But
Get up here. Take a seat.
The second thing I wanted to complain about is, if they truly did care, why the fuck did they not announce it before the actual con?
Well, I don't
Because
think it's every single panel. I think it's most people who are doing the panels.
I'm not trying to say like, oh, it's every panel, but they should specify in the panel list specifically that like no recording allowed within
In the bio or something like that.
Like in the bio, would be like in the book itself, like in the book here.
It's ordered, but it's not gonna be here
Like,
yet.
for example, you know, Rico's anime titties, 18 plus, with John Scott.
Getting there.
He literally said like, oh,
8 minutes or so.
no recording because I want to keep my job. That is understandable. That's a good reason.
18 plus.
You know,
Where'd you order?
you know, with the fucking Jackbox panel that I went to, that was a pretty high panel. I got the chance to play it. It would be cool for me to record that panel of my perspective. That would be but the fucking panelists were like, no, you can't record it.
Was there to gaming.
And it was like on my phone. Like it was on my phone. Like while I was in Jackbox TV.
Tyson.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I know
stupid.
he walked by.
I think that's incredibly stupid. It's also hard for us content creators also because
Yeah.
you know, I pay hundreds of dollars to record an event that I like and I want to go to and I want to support Anime Detour.
That's why I'm honestly not even a big fan of going to the panels as much anymore. I love hosting panels as much as that I.
Hosting panels is fun.
It's just
Hosting panels
a lot
is
of the panels
stressful.
that sound interesting to me, I can't go to because it's something simple that I'm into, and then it's just 18 plus.
The fact that they keep like some cons will change panels just because they're a specific genre. You had a panel
I
that was.
had a panel that was put 16 plus because that's what the show's rating is, with 2 episodes being 18 plus.
The reason why they did that is because if
It goes into trivia.
not reason why.
Oh, really?
The reason why they marked it as 18 plus because it was a has-been hotel rating, even though the main rating is 16 plus, since they have 2 18 plus episodes, they have to do it with that highest rating. They have to do it at that 18 plus. They have to.
I've done it before. I've run a has-been hotel panel before, 16 plus.
It pisses me off also because the thing is that it's not just a content. This is a content issue because
People come here to make content.
the thing is that we're here to make content. We're here to make original content, and we're here to have fun. And we're not trying to disrespect anybody. The people that are actually making good content are trying to not disrespect people. That is why on every Sunday, on every con, I go to every single fucking actor and I ask them, hey, I'm making this YouTube video. There might be some things that you're involved in, like the intros of like some panels that I haven't recorded, and that's just the intro. I did turn off my camera, but for the panel entirely. It's just your introduction that I have set for the video.
Yeah.
And I make sure if you don't want to be in that video, I will cut it out and I will not put it in the video.
Yeah.
Like, I've done things because I can't really get in contact with some people in my videos, but if people see them and don't want to be taken, I take them down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unlike someone else who is
If you're gonna
continuous.
talk, come over here. That way, you got the GoPro right there.
I got the GoPro right here.
Oh, really?
Right there.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
right
why I
there.
said to get your ass right over here. Fuck.
This will be like a short episode. This will be like a short episode. I don't know.
Oh yeah, is it gonna take 2 more years for you to post it finally?
What I was
No.
saying is,
Hopefully not, because I do have class and I'm a busy guy. So.
No, I'm just saying I've been waiting, for like,
I don't know
Yeah.
much.
Of course it haven't, fuck off.
Of course I
What
have.
I was saying is, like, unlike some other people who will continuously use your face, even if you don't want to be in it when you leave the group.
Or the issue with the Justin Bieber
I'm just
situation.
saying in general.
Did you know about the situation?
Who was that again? Remind
The
me
voice
now.
actor.
Yeah, what about it?
Is it? Are you talking about the one with the little girl and shit? Not like
She was
the
at-
little girl, but
so-
like the one like the teenager or something.
Yeah,
like that?
the 14-year-old who asked the shipping question.
Yeah, there was.
Oh!
I think she was 14 or 15. I can't remember.
14 or
14
15.
or 15.
Yeah, that was the issue. And the fucker who posted that video, he had posted that video, and that pissed me off even further.
Because it's a minor.
Because no, it's not just minor.
I thought Colton came back here.
Oh, I
Number
haven't
two, obviously,
Probably said
he didn't blur out
by the way,
faces.
the
He
dad
didn't
was
blur the
waiting
faces.
for
He didn't blur the faces. He's just straight up, alright, I'm just gonna fucking put this on like an unedited video. Just purely like he posted an anomaly video for God's sake.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I see why he did it like that because like that's a fucked up thing to say. Like the girl is in the wrong there.
The girls are wrong
For
for
the
sure.
for the
I forget
video.
what the video. Oh, I gotta go find that.
She asked what how he feels about people shipping Deku and Eri.
Oh yeah, that one. Fuck.
And here's the funny part. Here's the fun part. I asked Emily Needs about that fucking clip.
Because
Voice of Emily. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I love her work as Chelsea. Don't get me wrong. I love her work. I do not like her as a human being.
Who?
Emily Needs, she said some very questionable things, and she had a big fucking meltdown. Let's be honest here. Big fucking meltdown.
About
A lot of
what?
voice actors
Other shit.
like respect their work.
Not who questionable person. But again, I won't say anything. about
Again,
that
voice
shit.
of Eri, right?
Voice Eri, yes.
Is she a VTuber?
No, she's not a VTuber. She's not a VTuber.
There was somebody who's like an online persona thing or something like that.
Kira Bachman,
Who's that one again?
the voice of she's here. She was here at the con.
What is she the voice? Because I just wanted to.
Jolene and JoJo.
Huh?
Mitsuri.
No, there was like an actual My Hero. Like I remember, my sister is a Twitch streamer. She is a VTuber and she streamed with I think Eri, the voice actor for Eri, on a stream.
I think she was just there as a guest and not as a VTuber. Because
You're thinking about, did she do like
I don't know. I never saw the shit.
Haven't many voice actors said that they're uncomfortable with ships unless they make it? I know.
I know. What's his name? What's his
ever
name?
since that video,
Kyle Phillips has openly said that he believes that Kaminari is pan. I do know that.
Yes,
he said that on a panel that I went to during Twitch.
Unlike, a lot of voice actors will say they're ships if they have them.
No.
But a lot of voice actors are also uncomfortable with them.
I will say this
Why?
right
Because
now.
everybody keeps shipping them gay and then refusing to believe them when they say
And then
they're gay.
it's not even that. It's just the people. It gets to the point where it's the voice actors being shipped with the characters to a point. I saw some really fucked up ones.
Quiet down. You're right in my
With,
ear. Goddamn.
For people who voice children.
See, that's the thing that I get pissed off about. Like, for instance, How are you gonna hate on the voice actor because they don't believe that the character that they voice and they put their emotion into is not gay? Legitimately, I have seen this happen countless times.
Vic Mignogna.
Huh?
Vic Mignogna.
Yes.
Like, you can have your opinion. Like, yes, I have many ships that just
Hey, Jacob. We're doing a podcast. You wanna sit in?
You want to sit in?
It's
Yeah,
a little
dude.
mini episode, alright? Gonna be like.
Doing a little mini episode over here, so if you want to join us, feel free to.
You can talk about whatever you want as long as it's like.
correctly.
Huh?
Right there.
Yes, yes. Say the N word. Don't get demonetized.
Yes.
Please
Please
don't. Sorry, don't say the N
Don't
word.
say that.
Don't say the N word.
Do not say that, please.
Let me say it instead. No, I'm joking.
I was
Yo,
gonna say
Tez,
something,
look.
then let me-
Look at the sound wave right there. Look at the
Can
sound
I say
wave.
what I was gonna say before I forget my own words?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can someone get me back going? What was I saying?
The eerie,
shipping,
the shipping.
shipping characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
People like I myself have ships that just so happen to be with same-sex characters.
Yeah.
But I'm not like saying going up to voice actors and being like, hey, this is who your character's with now.
No, I don't understand people who do that. Like, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of them say that in like a joking manner and stuff like that. But like, it's the same thing as like going to like a gas station, getting a lottery ticket, and going to the cashier saying, "Give me the one with the winning numbers." Like, everybody has said it at this point. It's no longer a joke. It's just
It
harassment.
can especially go in with voice actors who are openly like asexual or stuff.
Or just uncomfortable with
Yes.
sex in general.
That character, the voice actors.
Do not get me wrong. I am all for having people have ships for characters. There's a
Yeah,
reason
I
why
do-
anime is so popular.
I do not. So most fandoms nowadays, they will always say this, and I will give y'all some moment peace. Shipping is not bad.
It is not bad.
It is not bad.
It is honestly
It
a
is
good
the-
thing because it can bring a community closer.
It is the people that make
the
shipping
people.
bad.
That is legitimately why I no longer watch My Hero.
I don't watch My Hero because I've seen.
Oh, there's
I don't watch My Hero
Wait,
because
it is
I've heard it's
legitimately
bad.
I just haven't caught up.
The
with it, and I just
shipping-
don't have a way to watch it.
It's literally
legitimately
Why
it is the
most
shipping.
things are bad is because of the fandom.
It is the shipping that
I'm gonna
legit.
get water. Does
I
anybody want
swear to
some?
God, I cannot speak. Why are you so loud in my ears?
Goddamn water.
Liking
please.
things makes them bad.
Liking things
Case
make them
closed.
gay. No, I'm joking.
Liking.
I legitimately do not watch My Hero anymore because of the fandom because they try to cancel me 12 twice. Ruby not as much. Oh, not for me. Not for me. I just kind of grew out of Ruby for me. But here's the thing. I was not. When in me.
Exploded a little bit ago, or like
In my situation, it was not because of the fandom, mainly because I was not into it as much to be like with the fandom and stuff, or like deal with the fandom as much. I legitimately just was like first getting into anime and decided to go to like a different anime and then just never really caught back into it.
So my history with Ruby started back in 2015 with the Red trailer.
Here you go, Teeny.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, looks like it is.
No. No, I went to Ruby, and then
well, you can join it.
They say between 12:15 and 12:30, I think.
yeah, that's what they said.
12:15 and what?
12:30. So we're hoping that you can get like a little bit. When Kinsey walked by, she said that currently the dash rate is waiting.
Really? Okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it kind of pisses me off because now it's becoming harder and harder to make zombie news nowadays.
Yeah.
No,
Because
not only that, but
guess
just
as
like,
well.
not only that, but like, not. Let's just go away from the voice actors, stuff like that.
Johnny Smalley.
No, we're not even gonna mention that. We're not.
Ramsey Khalid Ismail. Thank you, Legal Mindset, for dropping his name, by the way.
We're not gonna even mention that. No. I still want to talk about the cons, but not about the voice actors, stuff like that. The thing with cons nowadays that it's just an issue for me is just number one, just personal convenience, as well as just like affordability. It's like it's getting expensive now. Like just not even just buying stuff, getting tickets for it is nowadays. Getting hotel situation. Beach was sold out for the entire hotel stuff in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 3 hotels were booked up completely.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about con stuff. We're talking about podcasts. Just don't say the N word and you'll fit right in.
Yeah, just it's
We'll have
Oh,
to
so
be-
just do what I normally do. I don't say the N word.
You're mixed, but like you
That's
know.
all I can say.
Yeah, you're
I
mixed.
swear
You can
to
only say
God,
that.
you were going to get me
Are you,
canceled.
are you,
That's
are you
all I
saying if
can
you're half
say.
black,
Yo,
you
I'm
can
already-
say half
I've
white?
been-
I've been
That's all I
canceled
can
twice.
say.
Wait, can I say girl on camera?
What?
That is all I can say.
Just girl.
I can only say N.
Well, they can only
I-G.
Oh.
they can only say nis. So can I say? I'm not
you-
gonna
no.
finish that now. But I'm not gonna
Don't you
finish
dare
that part
finish- don't you
because
dare
somebody's
finish
gonna
that.
clip that.
Don't you
Somebody's
finish
gonna clip that.
sentence. Don't you dare finish that sentence. Okay, alright.
Also, are you guys still talking about the fandom thing of how fandoms can make things suck?
Yes.
That's
we-
why I ignore
mean,
the fandom.
I
just watch
tried
the
to,
things
but
do-
the My Hero fandom tried to cancel me twice after I said
How?
one, Deku is straight. Creator literally.
That's where you
quoted-
screwed up. You engaged with the fandom.
I also did say Mineta is a good character with the demon qualities. So you know what? I kind of deserve
That
that
is a
one.
good fucking character. I will agree with
I agree, because here's the thing.
You
I
have
like
to
him.
well, with that, you have to specify when. it
I
is,
legitimately
because-
did, because I said that I like him because he's able to give actual character comic relief in dire times when we need it, and other characters like Dinky Kaminari, who also plays as comic relief, can't give it. Because guess what? Dinky Kaminari is a good character. I love the voice actor, Kyle Phillips. I love you. I'm still surprised he let me. I got him to say "do it jiggle" on camera for a sign.
I got Jonah Scott to say "Linnea, get on the fucking bed."
That's great.
I literally
Here's
have
the
to say
thing.
that shit.
His voice actor is one of the kindest people who I've ever met. I went to a panel with him at Twin Cities Con one year.
Yeah.
Dude straight up went to a panel. Immediately after that panel was done, they were gonna go out for signatures and signings. He immediately went out in the hallway with random people who was a part of who was at the panel, just started taking photos with them, having a whole good time, completely free, everything, right? Right after that, I love Dinky Kaminari because he actually has character depth. You can tell that they are actually writing his character out. Mineta Minoru is a comic relief character who is meant to be pervy. Creator has specified that, saying that he is a pervy person in real life, which is why he loves Mineta so much. He gives comic relief in ways that cannot be given comic relief.
Yes, but I think the reason why people don't like it is one, you try to stare at naked teenage girls without their permission.
That is fair.
Twice.
Who's the second?
One was a glory
Oh wait,
hole.
yeah.
One of them was.
That was not a glory hole.
It was.
That was not a glory hole.
I mean, what I mean by it is, it was a hole.
It was
through
a
the
hole,
wall
yes,
to
but
look
not a
directly
glory
into
hole.
the
There's a-
women's
There was a
locker
big-
room.
I need you to
Locker rooms
real-
normally have bathrooms also.
Yeah,
That's
I need
what
you to
mean
realize
by it.
there was a big difference between a peephole and a glory hole,
yes,
though.
my bad.
No, I
said
know. I'm
the
just
wrong
pulling your
word.
leg.
Yeah, it was been pointed out. Yeah, it was pointed
I'm
out.
just pulling your
But
leg on
either
that
way,
one.
So that's
Anybody
the
else
reason why
get
people
attacked by
didn't like it
fandoms
is
by
because
calling
of that.
certain characters
And
mid?
I called one character straight and I got canceled.
I
we're not
called
talking about
Tsunade
that.
mid,
And you said
an
it again here.
entire
You're
group
doxing
of
us
people
as
Oh, I'll
came
say it
after
again
me.
now because guess what? Series over.
may-
Deku straight. Fight me for it, fuckers.
may I
Sorry.
finish? May I finish the thing? With
Yeah,
the
go
net?
ahead, Jacob. Sorry.
So, with it, like he's going too far with the perviness, and it feels like the other jokes he makes could be done by like someone who
I
just
can get
didn't
that.
have
I
the
can get that.
perviness.
Thank you.
And it takes so long for him to like really change
down
from
and
it.
change.
And
I
tone
get that, I
down.
get that.
That's why people don't like him. So
Uh-huh.
it would be. It's more important to
I
specify,
wanted to wear it today 'cause-
especially once he gets to this
Obviously.
point, like when he finally like toned it down.
Uh-huh.
But also, the tone
I
it
will
down
say
was kind of
this.
a background detail of him being strapped
I
and
will
like
still
brainwashed.
say I
literally.
love the new, like the more newer Mineta, simply because they decided to make it so that way when they face when they face
I'm just gonna move this stuff
Deku,
out of the way so that
the
way.
dude straight
you
up
can see
said,
all
"I
y'all
love
here
you,
well."
Deku." Dude turned bisexual, and it's the biggest power move ever because the creator did that
Perfect.
simply because of all of the hate. Because then, whenever people were being rude against Mineta, he then pulled the card saying, "Now you're just being like homophobic." He just made that just to be an asshole to the fandom, and I love it because it's the biggest power
Fuck
move.
the fandom.
It's the biggest
say
power
as
move.
if-
Especially with it being at that point. Like at that point,
At that
I
point,
think
he
you
could have
shouldn't
easily
be-
changed,
No,
and it makes sense.
Not what I was
Sorry,
gonna
go
go
ahead,
with that.
sorry.
I was gonna say, like, as someone who watches or reads the manga or anime, I feel like it gets to the point where the author has to add things specifically to come up with ways to say, well, like making yes.
If you have to
Actually,
make, if
that
you
is
are
the
making
point
a
where
story,
you stop paying attention to or dealing with the fandom and just
If
enjoying
you
the
are
fandom.
making something and the
As long as
people
it's-
who are
as
your
long as it's not
fans
bad.
are mad about what you are making when you have to basically retcon something, that's stupid.
I'm kind of gonna kill fans, but like for real, for real.
No, but I'm,
No,
I'm only talking
It's fan service. Just fan service. Never, dude. There's a high
If we're
schooler
talking
who
about
was
My
making.
Hero, I
shut
can
the
get.
fuck
Oh, I can go into a lot of stuff about like 7 Deadly Sins. I love 7 Deadly Sins, but the fandom for it fucking sucks.
I will be honest, I have no idea
I will
what
be
it's
right
like.
back. You guys will be
I've never
don't
watched
think
it.
I want to
am being
ask.
told.
It
So,
gets
I
to
think-
be a lot.
I just know
The only thing I
I
sorry,
have
bud.
enjoyed 7 Deadly Sins. Like I ended up reading like the manga because like
Yeah, I got one of the manga
was like,
signed
oh, I'm
by
gonna
the
have
voice of
manga and
Diane.
just read it.
Mhm.
The voice
And
of Diane.
I also
signed one
have
of my
read
mangas.
the entirety of the My Hero Academia manga. Also Jujutsu Kaisen.
The only thing that I do know about
I just ignore the fandom because the things are good and it's not like a thing like
Okay, what is a good fan-
Rurouni Kenshin where
Oh,
the
yeah.
person who made it has like has been and
Oh
died.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
that's
not
how we
talk
look
about
back
that
on-
completely, but like censor
But like
it. But yeah.
what I mean by it is like where it's something where the author is doing really bad things, where if it's something not something where the author's doing really bad things or hiding really bad things in it, but more of the fandom is toxic. That's why I don't really deal with fandom.
Comic Book
because
Kill
if
is
you
just-
can enjoy the
So many
fandom,
fans
The only
it's fine.
thing that I
If
know
the fandom
about-
sucks, just enjoy.
JoJo
okay.
has some.
JoJo's
Some have they have a lot of good people, but there are some definite outliers.
JoJo's fandom's issue isn't within the fandom; it's without the fandom.
Without fandom, yes.
It's when they deal with people outside of the
When did she
fandom
say
of them
that?
being aggressive.
Last time
Like,
she-
oh,
when
it's
she was young,
JoJo.
she said
Everything's
that the Dasher
JoJo.
was
Like
waiting
that's
for
what
the
makes
pickup.
people not
Yeah.
like it.
What I don't like.
Which is why,
No,
again, I just
Dasher was
don't
waiting
deal
for
with
the
fandoms.
food.
If I
Oh,
hear
okay.
that there's something bad with this, okay, I understand that. But
that's-
otherwise, I don't deal with the fandom because I just want to enjoy the fandom.
So many fandoms get to be so bad, and like then sometimes it's not the fandom, sometimes it's the anime. I could talk about Attack on Titan and how it's bad.
Oh man.
Here's the thing.
I love Attack on Titan, but
Attack on
the
Titan
whole
is
thing-
weird.
Now
Here
the
we
Attack
go.
on
Attack
Titan
on
fans
Titan.
are doxing us.
Here's the thing. Attack on Titan is weird because I legitimately enjoy it because I do like gore anime.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, I was not a fan of it. I was not a fan of it at first because I was not a big fan of gore, like senseless gore at first.
Fair.
Then I watched Chainsaw Man, and and I was like, you know what? Okay, hold on, this might be good.
I love Attack on Titan. It's one of my top 5 animes.
I don't like the underlying
But-
what was the information for it that is canon, how it is
like-
apparently.
the segregation part of the in the actual
You
season of season
understand
4.
why that is there?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I kind
The
of.
legit reason why is because canonized Attack on Titan. This is confirmed.
Yes.
Attack on Titan takes place in the future where Nazi Germany won
Yes,
World War
it
II.
is. Yes,
That
it
is
is what
why.
it is.
Yes, that is confirmed. That
I
is
didn't
legit
know
confirmed.
that, but I do know stuff because
I thought it was just because fascism eventually.
No, that
because
is
the-
legit
the
confirmed.
bands that they have for like the I forget the names of them.
The,
Not the Marlians, the Eldians.
What
Yeah.
really?
Eldian warriors, Eldian peoples. They have the segregation bands. And that goes back on the
Damn,
whole
they
thing
have
with
Platoon
Jewish
501st?
people.
Sorry.
I thought that was just
The
more of a-
underlying
because
meaning of
things
it-
tend to do that.
My friend who is Jewish, he's not even my friend, he kind of just ruined the whole thing for me and would be like, hey, don't watch this. I'm like, bitch, let me...
See, that's
But I
okay.
thought- I thought
If
that- I
you
thought
don't
that
like
is the
something,
important
good
thing.
for you. Shut the fuck up, though.
Don't ruin it for the rest of us. Like, yes, good for telling me this information. I'll take it in and I won't talk about it around you.
I thought that was more of the
But-
important part of it is the fact of they have the segregation and both sides have an issue of
Both
one
sides have
one
an
side
issue.
is like ended up being segregated because yes they did awful things, but then the other side is doing awful things back because of what they did.
It's
in
the
past.
grid.
And so it
Yeah.
keeps going back and forth.
And it goes
and so,
into
and it
why-
ends
An
up
eye for
making
an eye,
Aaron-
It's
the
just-
whole world goes
It's
blind.
just like
So then it ends up-
holding on to senseless...
So then Aaron's like,
grudges.
well, I'm
The-
not going to deal with the grudges part. I'm just going to kill everyone outside and destroy as much as I
Okay,
can.
I'm
So
still
wait,
not.
wait,
I
let
am
me
not
finish,
caught
let me-
up,
let
by
me
the
finish.
way. No, I'm saying I'm
So-
just not
so-
caught
You
up.
haven't
basically,
watched
so
these
I haven't watched any of it.
I read.
Dude!
I read them.
I read the manga also.
I was just saying
Either way.
because I
I
saw
watched
what you were
Tenzin
talking about. I just
But
didn't
so-
want to get super spoiled. That's all.
Okay, so basically, he does the rumbling, which is
No,
basically-
I get that part, yeah.
Which is the whole kill everyone outside and
Yeah,
destroy as much.
80%.
Everybody else here has seen it or like knows about everything, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I've
The only thing
finished
that I
watching
do
it
know
on-
is that apparently there's a whole thing with time travel and he becomes the founding titan and stuff like that.
No, he was already the founding titan.
He convinced his father to do it with the time travel
And
suit.
at a certain
Oh yeah,
point-
that's right.
At a certain point
You're
in
not
time,
done yet, father.
At a certain point in time,
The
after
attack titan specifically can go back into
At a
past
certain point
memories
in
to
time,
affect
after
things.
Aaron is killed when they're trying to start.
Wait, what?
Specifically the attack titan.
He's not actually killed, but
That-
killed.
To start the rumbling part.
Yeah,
Oh,
start the
okay,
rumbling.
okay.
Zeke,
Was that the one
Zeke
thing with
takes
like?
him to the past.
Oh,
He got his
okay.
head shot off,
By
touched
Gabby.
Zeke,
Really?
and then that made
Zeke
the
takes him to the past to
rumbling
like
titan
say,
thing.
hey,
gonna be honest, I'm
this is
so
after
Yeah, it gets
Aaron says,
confusing.
okay,
Yeah,
hey, I'm
right.
not gonna euthanize
Okay.
all Eldians.
Getting back,
And they're like, hey, we're gonna
let's
go
get back.
watch
Let's
some
get back.
music.
Let's,
Yeah.
let's actually get back to like fandom and shit because this is like one of the things I tell people.
Which
usually.
thing?
Fandoms. Just fandoms in general.
Yes,
Phantom
so like
Tax?
I think
Fuck all fandoms.
The thing is,
Yes.
and this pisses me off always, and I don't know why.
Can you get me some more?
This is the
It's
one
okay.
thing. It takes one
wait, hold on.
person.
I'm just gonna
Can you
give
throw
you
this out though?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you
That
the cup.
shit
OVD.
fucking pieces
Which
me.
part? What was it?
It takes one person to ruin everything.
I feel like
Absolutely.
I feel like it doesn't take just one, but it takes
It takes one.
very few.
Depending on what the person did, it takes one.
It takes one.
Oh,
If
yeah,
it
that's
was
true.
something
like,
bad, it takes
Jujutsu
one.
Kaisen and the Gojo
You have to
figure
realize
incident.
I cannot
if you
stand
know
the
what
My
it
Hero
is.
Academia fandom. Not for them trying to cancel me. Honestly, I understand why.
Is
Because
it for the frog exhibit issue?
no, that
No,
one actually
that's
just
a-
makes me laugh. Honestly,
That
I
was a
have
different issue.
TikToks.
That was a
I have
different issue.
TikToks. I have TikToks that I have literally seen of people rubbing used tampons on pictures of
I
Bakugo and
saw
Deku.
that.
I am not joking.
Oh
Used
my
Yeah, they did that.
bloody tampons onto posters of characters because
That-
they want to be linked with them.
You might want to be upset with Jujutsu Kaisen on that. I think that first
Okay,
happened with
blood
the
stuff.
Gojo.
I can
No,
understand
no,
why that's connected with Jujutsu Kaisen. Honestly,
Someone did that with like this. I think I never saw the video. I just heard about the thing. I believe they took
I kicked the floor.
someone took a
I kicked something and
Gojo
hurt
figure. I don't know if they put
don't
it
put them in the jar.
or
Okay,
not.
never
I
mind.
don't know if they did or didn't, but either way, they like put their like menstrual blood on the Gojo.
That doesn't surprise me, honestly.
In the
because-
jar? I mean, hey, at least women are doing the same thing. Men
Wait, what are we talking
and
about?
pancakes.
The Gojo menstrual.
I thought you were talking about the Bakugo tampon poster.
No,
No, I
I'm
already
saying,
talked about that one.
I'm saying that probably was people hearing about the Gojo thing and deciding to do that in the My Hero
It keeps just
fandom.
getting worse because people keep
Jane.
doing more.
Well, because they want to be the ones that are heard. Because
Swallow.
if everyone's just saying, if everyone's
Spit it
just
out.
saying the fact that, oh, I like this anime, I think this
I'm not
character's
allowed to
cool.
say that
Yeah,
on
it's
air.
because of this. There's only so many people who
Already
can
made
say
it.
that
No, I
before
was gonna say
no one
swallow.
cares because you're all saying the same thing. So it ends up leading to people being like, okay, I'm gonna show my love or hate in the most extreme way possible because then people will hear me.
You're absolutely right.
Which leads to the fact of
I
people
be
thinking
canceled
fandoms
yet?
are getting worse.
I can give you
because
some tips. I'm
a
probably
few people
kicked
are
off
trying to
of
be
Twitter.
as bad
I
as
know
possible
that.
so that they are the
Of
ones
course
that are
not.
heard.
Of course.
No, that's some shit. What is the weirdest thing you've seen any fandom do? Just
I got
hold on,
Gojo
hold
menstrual
on.
thing. Well, I haven't seen.
One at a time. We'll all go down the line. Just
Are we
any
go-
fandom
Are we going
No holds
heard
barred.
or having seen?
heard, at least heard.
Heard.
So you can go no holds bars.
Okay.
If somebody wants to go first, they are more than welcome to.
I'll go
but I want
first.
it. Okay, go ahead.
I have not really seen any of the
Uh-huh.
things, or like seen the articles even. of
Just
things.
one though. Just
Yes,
one.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
saying that. But I would say that like I've seen or heard of very few, and
This is already
the-
going to be
the worst
18 plus, so just keep it minimal. But
yes,
you know,
the worst one would be the Gojo menstrual
Yeah, yeah.
the incident thing.
Yeah.
And that's
Is it
because
how recent is that?
Does it need to be
within
anime
the last
related?
year
Does
amount
it
of
need to be
years.
anime
If
related?
it can be.
Within
Okay.
fandoms? Oh,
Just in
I've
fandom in
got
general.
one within.
I have a
Fandoms
couple.
in general.
I have a couple.
Fandoms in general. Oh yeah, go
Like
ahead.
that's why I
I'm kind of
don't
trying
deal
to
with them
say
so that
anime
I don't
because
have
this
so that
is-
I don't have to hear about things like that because the fandoms, the ones you hear about, are the ones that are wanting to be heard.
It's always
so
the
they do the
whistleblowers that
most
get pushed.
extreme.
It's
They do
always
the
the
craziest thing so that people
I
are
didn't
like,
know
oh my
why that
god,
felt my
this
tops
person
died
does
right now.
that.
That's gonna be on air. I forgot about my tops being died.
Mine is the needle and cookie incident.
I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Undertale. When
Someone's gonna have to tell me that.
Let him share.
Was it Undertale or Homestuck?
I think it
If,
was.
if he's sharing it, he should share
I
the
think it was
story.
Undertale.
It was Undertale.
Yeah.
So what?
Do you
know what it was?
I just heard about it.
I do know about it if you want me to explain it. So there was when Undertale was getting like really popular, it was like right before the fandom kind of like became more of an issue because back in the day there was real big issues with the Undertale fandom. There was a woman there at a random con who was making art for Undertale and selling it, and a random con goer went up and gave them cookies, and they made a post afterwards because they took a bite into the cookie, and there was a needle in the cookie because they were making stuff for Undertale. The person who gave them that cookie purposely put a needle in that thing just so that way they would injure themselves because they were connected with Undertale stuff. This was like, I want to say
so this
maybe
is anti-Undertale fandom stuff.
No, this was like when this was actually like actually kind of this was like not really a part of the fandom. This was like somebody
It was someone who was upset with
the
someone
fan.
making stuff.
Yes,
So it'd be
yeah,
anti-fandom.
It was anti-fandom, but still kind of in that same genre of just stuff with fandoms kind of being
Yes,
shit.
I do understand. I just was making sure that.
No,
I understood
yeah,
which way
I
it
get
was
what you mean
going.
now, yeah.
There's something very interesting that I heard about. It was the 5% rule. Say your fandom has 100 people in it. Say 5% of them, 5 people, are crazy. Like, they are insane, they do crazy stuff like what we've been talking about. 5 people, that's not a lot. It's manageable, right? But say your fandom is 3 million people.
I'll be right back, okay?
150,000 crazy people. 5% of 3 million.
That's a lot.
Who
of people.
can deal with 150,000 crazy people?
Not to mention
nobody.
Well, I think that's also why, like,
You know
it
what?
isn't actually that high. Like, I would say it's probably closer to
It doesn't
1%
seem that
or
high.
0.1%.
That's still 30,000 people.
Yes,
And
that's what I was
even the
fandom of
issue
3
is
million.
though is that even if it is only 30,000, 1% or
Yes.
0.1%, they are the louder people.
Yes, that what I mean by what I'm saying is the fact of you can still enjoy something
Mhm, mhm.
and technically be
You can
part of the
tune
fandom.
it out.
But if you just don't deal with the thing, it's kind of like I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
No, I know. James and
Uh,
Kenzie are picking it up right now.
I'm trying to think
We're
of
doing
what
a
would be
podcast
good
right now. We're
example.
just
We're doing a
relaxing.
quickie. We're doing a quickie.
I'll give you a quick.
Hey!
For those who are listening to the podcast, someone just tried to bend over and give a quickie.
I was not given a quickie. That's a quickie. I was given more than just
No,
a
that's a
quickie.
handy.
Yeah, that is. He
Same
is.
difference.
He is correct
So,
on that.
I will
But
say.
either way, the main.
Let's
what
get
I was
back
saying
on
of-
Yeah.
Back on track.
Since I'm the
important part is-
host, since I'm the host right now currently, I
Okay.
do have a few stories. The first was.
So let's do
We gotta
one.
give,
I have to
because we
leave.
gotta give everybody a chance.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have to
yeah.
leave in 10 minutes.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
how
understand.
about you go
Let
first
them
then?
go real quick. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
go
gotta
for
leave
it,
in
go
10
for it.
minutes.
So mine gets more into with religion in a way.
Oh no. Here we go.
Pop culture pagans.
What?
People who believe that anime characters, cartoon characters are literal gods. And
They
marry
put Miku
them.
Hatsune on the
Someone,
price.
know,
yeah,
I know,
and,
I know
try
exactly.
to marry them.
Didn't they get
Pop
divorced?
culture gay.
They did.
They what?
They
The
did.
guy who married
No, no, no,
Haruhi-
yeah.
No. That's false. That's false.
They didn't?
They did not get divorced.
Oh,
They-
wait,
they
yeah,
went
yeah.
through relationship troubles. That was the that is the confirmed story based on that Japanese man, and he's not
So
pagan.
there was
he's not pagan.
There was a different thing where a guy, you know what that reminds me of? There was a guy who married an AI woman, and I remember there was a system update for the woman, and it didn't work anymore, so they had to get a divorce.
Can I continue what I'm saying?
Feminist woman marries herself, then gets divorced, and blames it on men.
That's true.
Okay.
Continue. But we're gonna
So-
cut that one out.
There are people who are saying, oh, like for instance, Hatsune Miku is my wife. I don't fuck Loki and all this.
Okay,
Putting a
but, like,
bad name on page.
You gotta admit, the scene in
Character
Jujutsu
AI.
Kaisen with
Just
Sukuna
that.
going like this in the burning city, where it looks like there's a cross behind him, you can't lie, that shit kinda goes hard.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's praying to Sukuna.
I would.
Yes, it's just like
Why?
trying.
Why not?
Because he's going to kill you if he feels like it.
But
He's
yeah,
not
it
praying
is
to him.
slow.
does
If I get to
nothing.
eat
Praying-
one of his succulent fingers.
you think he's gonna?
What the
give-
fuck am I
Hold on.
talking about at this
It,
point?
it is really just the whole thing of
He
that.
has literally never given anyone a finger. He only cares about himself.
Yeah, it's really just the whole thing with pop culture
Oh,
pagans
shit, all right, okay,
marrying
food's here. I guess we gotta end it
worshiping
earlier.
these
There you
anime
go.
characters as gods,
Alright, I
Or
got
we
my
could turn
food.
this
Thank you
into
guys.
eating ASMR.
pushing aside actual
God damn.
gods.